Hello, my name is Rhys and I'm a technician for the Jacksons Group. So I started back when I was at school. During my GCSEs, I did 2 years at Highlands, so commuted once a week to get my IMI level 1, which is just the industry standards for mechanics. And then obviously I came to Jacksons after Highlands and applied here, got the apprenticeship after a few interviews, and I've now completed my Audi Academy, so I'm a qualified Audi technician. So the two most important qualifications that you need to start your apprenticeship is maths and English. Both of these they recommend at a C grade. However, if you do drop below a C grade, you can always do functional skills to be able to get them to the acceptable standards for the apprenticeship. And then obviously when you start, if you still do struggle with that, they do help you along the way. So one of the great things about Jacksons and the industry itself is that you're always learning. There's loads of new stuff to learn, so we've got all the latest technology, exactly like on this car behind me. So on some vehicles you have high voltage systems, which is still relatively new, so we've got loads to learn on that, as it's a very in-depth system, very new and very exciting to deal with. They send you away to the UK to go to the training centres, and you learn from the top manufacturers, and the top technicians teach you all about the car's systems and where to improve. So one of my favourite things about the job is that no 2 days are always going to be the same. So one day you could be doing some service work, the next day you could be doing some complex diagnosis. So I've recently taken on Volvo, and in that role I've seen some different faults that we've never seen before, and occasionally there's faults that have never been seen at all. So you never know, you could be the first person to discover a new fault on a car. So a typical day is the doors will open at 8 o'clock to greet our customers. They bring the cars in and have a sit down with our service advisors. They then run through the needs of the car, so it could be an issue with the vehicle that the customer would like rectified, or it could be a service. After that, we bring the cars in, have a read of the job card. If there's any further questions we need, we get in contact with the customer again and we run through them to give the best service we can. And then after that, we start work on the vehicles. So if it's a general service, we do offer free visual health checks on the vehicle. So we go around and we recommend items that it may require. So it could be additional service items due to the age of the vehicle, or it could be general wear and tear like tyres, brakes, that sort of thing. So my advice would be to sit down and have a think. It could be that you really enjoy cars and you really love cars, but to be able to enjoy the job, you've also got to enjoy being practical. You've also got to enjoy problem solving, because if a car comes in with a complaint, it can be very tricky to be able to diagnose and fix it. So when every vehicle comes into the workshop, we do a free of charge vehicle health check. So we use our tablets to do so, and there's basically a short video around the car explaining to the customer any issues that we do find with it. So it could be that the tyres are worn, the brakes are worn, anything like that. We just do a little video so we can be as transparent as possible and help the customer understand as much as possible what needs rectifying on their vehicle for it to be to manufacturer's standards.